Every October, I tell myself, I'm going to play some scary games. And every October, I remember that I startle at the sight of my own reflection in dark mode. So instead, I found some Halloween games that won't send my heart rate into orbit. Let's go. So, you want to celebrate Halloween, but your nervous system said, no jump scares, please. I get you, so I've got you. Today we're checking out 2 games that bring Halloween vibes without any of the scares. Up first is Love Ghostie, where the only thing to be haunting is someone's dating life, which, low-key, dating is more terrifying than Ghostface, so maybe this is the scariest game of the month. And then second, we've got RetroRealms, a Halloween arcade throwback that is all camp, no creep, no quarters required. It's the spooky season for the rest of us, so let's get going. Hello friends, and welcome to Love Ghostie. So this is the first of 2 games that I could think of that are, you know, Halloween-ish, Halloween-esque, but without having to be scary. And so the first one, obviously, has a little ghost in it. And this is actually a really cute game about getting couples together. It has a really basic game loop as well, and so perfect for if you're wanting to watch some Halloween movies. Maybe you're baking some treats, whatever your vibe is for October. Love Ghostie has got you. So let's get started with the actual gameplay of Love Ghostie. So I'm gonna start. I actually tested it. I'll probably do the same thing. We'll go through this really quickly, but the short version is you're a ghost. You're dead, but and she gives you 3 seconds to deal with that. This is Ghostina, and she's her mentor. And you matchmake in the afterlife. It's a really silly concept, but it's cute. And so I'm gonna skip the actual tutorial. I'm gonna pick 4 random residents because I don't want you to miss out on all the silliness, so you can enjoy that for yourself. Really what I want to show you is how the actual game plays, so let's start there. Alright, so we are gonna skip the tutorial again, and we'll go to the first day. Oh, I gotta actually let's see who we got. Okay, this person is new to me. Okay, it's a little cat. Ami. Or Amy, whichever you prefer. Oh, we've got a crown. I had a very fancy sheep last time, so... Oh, okay. A golden frog. What is this? Some sort of frog prince. Call him Olin. Olin. Oh, I had them in the past. I'm glad I have them again, Shamel, because they have a really cute story, actually. Oh, this is another new one to me. Oh, an elephant. Okay, okay. Your map was upside down. Felix, okay. So we can see all of our residents. So Ami aspires to be the first flying hamster. She is very solution-oriented. We've got Olin, he, him, is actually a human prince of the Frog Kingdom. Shamel, they, them, they're a little bundle of anxiety. They love cosplay and hiding underneath their creations. And that's why I actually liked their story quite a bit, was when I partnered them up, they went to a convention together. It was super cute. And then Felix, he, him, he is the current world record holder for staring blankly at a wall for the longest time. I love it. Okay. And then we will have, so each of them has a tag. We shall see as they start to build, you'll get different things. So these are basically personality traits, relationships, and then you'll show hearts there, This is the items that you'll be picking up and any information. We can go over here. Then we've got Eat Bay, which is how you can buy and sell things to gift. The Ghostie forums, how do I know who I want to matchmake? This is basically all of the little things that it's kind of reteaching you how to do the things you might need to do. You have two meters up in the top right corner that are difficult to see because of my my thing here. So let me do something very quickly. Alrighty. Alright, so now you can see we've got these resources. We've got the time/heart. That's how many actions you can basically take in the day. And then the e-coin is basically like how much money you have if you wanted to buy something or sell something. So we are going to first add my little, there. My banner is back. All right. And so we can look here and see what we've got. What is this? D2 die. Okay. Serious and simple. I'm gonna steal that because I feel like that would actually be something that someone will want. Here's a bit of food. You can read everybody's diaries. Found this empty book in my room. Who buys empty books? Weird. Well, I'm gonna write in it and finish it for them. Here's our little frog prince. No doorman, no bellboy, no maid, no chauffeur. This simply won't do. I suppose I shall take the reins and show everyone how to truly live life. Alrighty. A popcorn maker. Sweet. I want that. Someone gift me that. Oh, dear diary. I'm so excited. My room has so much space for wild experiments. Well, almost. Maybe my roommates won't mind me taking up just a tad bit more room. All right. And then lastly, we've got Chanel. New places, new faces, Eep. It's everything I feared it would be. Hopefully no one will notice me. All right. So we have 3 more actions we can take. We can also do today's chores. Those, you know what? Let's do that next. Although I think I'm going to take I just need to take this. I'm going to yes. All right, so next let's look at the chores. So watch a magic show, buy something for yourself, knit a blanket for the living room. All right, so I have a feeling, and so you'll see these tags like fashionable, fancy, creative, quiet, whatever. If your resident enjoys it, you'll see that those start to build or fill in on that chart I was showing you on the information screen. So the first thing we're gonna do, and each one of these is gonna cost you these actions, these time actions. So I'm gonna say all in probably has fashionable or fancy. I'm cheating a little bit. I know that Shamel has creative and quiet. And that will give her more with the whole house. Okay, so that's everything I can assign. So we're gonna do that for now. And then we just press Q to end the day because we're all out of stuff to do. Yeah, so he is happier. So he had one of these. So he didn't get all 3, so that means he doesn't get both. So we'll see which. And Shamel, good as well. So that means they had one of these. I thought they had both of them, but I could be wrong. Or they just didn't like it. Okay, no. Okay. Yeah, let me look. I think I've forgotten, like just discovered versus has. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to pair the elephant with the hamster because one, it's funny because they're wildly different sizes. And then also I feel like they're both adventurous. Like it seems like he moves around a lot and she wants to. So maybe they'll have a good, so we'll say it's from Ami. Let's see what he thinks of this. So he's gonna be like, oh, look. And drink some coffee. Okay, so he did like that. He liked that quite a bit. Loved gift. And so they're gonna have a conversation with each other. So you discovered his tag, so he's outdoorsy. Messy. And so we're going to view their conversation. Felix, I'm so excited you decided to work out with me. No problem, Mommy. This is the ultimate workout machine that I wanted you to try out. Complete with 5,000 exercise options, all the music you want, and it's adjustable to fit everybody, even you, Felix. Okay, this is just me. I like Ami, it's just me. Wow, every body is a lot of bodies. Yes, now let's... Felix, is that ginger ale? Oh, yeah. Brought ginger ale to exercise? Brought ginger ale? We're exercising? that's what working out means. Oh, I see. What did you think it was, bro? Tell me. Oh, and I got flowers. Oh, for me? For the machine. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I suppose let's start with some pull-ups. Okay. Felix. Yes? You don't pull the whole machine up. I love Felix now. Oh, here, I'll show you. Wow, that was really cool. Yes, now. Well, that was very fun. Thank you so much, Ami. I'll see you later. She did 1 rep and he's like, peace. I love it. I love it. Okay. So yeah, when you give them something, have a little conversation, etc., etc. And so if we go back to I now, you can see she has about half a heart's worth for Shamel because of the chore that Shamel did earlier. Felix she has 1 heart with because I had the gift conversation. Hasn't really interacted with Olin yet, so they don't have any opinion about each other yet. But we can also now see that Felix is not adventurous, so that might not work out. But is messy and outdoorsy. So we'll have to figure out. We don't know much about Ami yet, so let's go to the board. Also, from the board, you can see by pressing R their tags. So, like for example, definitely not a date. Outdoorsy, fancy, sweet. So let's go to see who is. Okay, so Olin is fancy, and Felix is outdoorsy. So why don't we put those 2 together on a date? And then you can see kind of what the dates look like. And then this will give them happiness, because I think we do have, we have 1 more thing we can assign. And then adventurous and unusual. I actually want to put Ami into that because I want to see if she's adventurous. I don't think, yeah. We know Felix isn't. We don't know if she is. So let's see. And then we just press Q, end the day. And now, if I remember correctly, I got you some tickets to watch Today's Totally Not a Date. So basically what happens is you get to watch them go on their date. As silly as that sounds. So we're gonna see Olin and Felix. All right, I'm ready for the picnic and I'm ready for the best hike ever. What? We're hiking, right? Oh, I didn't know that. To be honest, I came for the food, not the walking. Trust me, I think you'll like this view. We made it. Oh God, my lungs are on fire. Take a look. Okay, I thought I wouldn't like this hike, but I like getting to talk and walk with you. I did too. I promise next time we won't have to walk as far to eat. Perfect. And then they have a little hooray. So yeah, now we're gonna see. Oh, sorry, I'm throwing things. The date was good. Their relationship increased, so they got along. And then house helper task was good. Ami's relationship with all of the residents had increased. And then they got a gift. And then they discovered she was adventurous, outdoorsy, messy. Or we now know whether they are or not, I should say. That's the right way to talk about that. So, how'd your first 3 days go? Let's see. Oh, well, I guess it's pretty good for a first timer. This is the first time you've been dead, right? I certainly hope so. I could tell. You've got that rookie ghost vibe. Like, where's your hair? At least wear a ghost hat or something. Fish called you basic. All right. Well, you had a great first 3 days. The real reward here is your kindness helps blossom love and a happier home. Just kidding. We have a store. Like, oh, isn't that sweet? You were so helpful. JK, buy stuff. Here you go. Here's some currency. The more you develop resident relationships and the more your residents' happiness you bring, the more relationships you'll get. And so that's another currency that we have available to us. Ghosts love to collect and spend these, and you can unlock lots of cool stuff with them. And with the cool stuff you can unlock my story, you can take matchmaking to the next level. So basically, this is how you unlock extras and modifiers. So possibilities are endless until we run out of things in my store. But even then, you can matchmake any pair of residents you want. And every resident has a completely different story based on who they developed a relationship with. So yeah, that's a thing. So go out there and see what kind of world you can make. Ooh. Bye. Nah, I'll be here if you want to buy anything. I love her. Let's see how you did. So you will get a certain amount of relationships based on some different situations. Allen is pretty happy. So we got 9 relationships from him. We got 6 from the relationship between Ami and Shamel. We got 4 from Ami and Felix. So you can kind of see, like, this looks like 4. Each one would be 4, I would say. So I'm guesstimating. Probably not. And then her happiness, his happiness, everybody on down through. So we got a total of 33, which is a little difficult to see, but it is up here in the corner. And so from there, what we can do is we can now buy some different things. So usually what I tend to do is we gain an extra action. So we can do 5 ghost things per day. That's really great early on. You can gain hats to wear. You can unlock a mode that redecorates the resident rooms and the common rooms. Eep Mail is a minigame that gives you more coins, which you can use to buy gifts. And then Scary Song, learn a scary song to interact with the residents. For me, the first thing I did was buy more actions, because that is going to help you every day, kind of a thing. And then that is the store. And that, to a great extent, other than the like little minigame, which is actually you scamming people via email. I know, sounds wild, but it's true. Super death. No, you're going to die again and you have super afterlife. Just kidding. You're going to go back to the manor and develop more relationships. Turns out the other ghosties really like the romances you're building and want to see more. Plus, I'll come visit with my shop in another 3 days. So every 3 days, she comes by, lets you upgrade, and move on from there. So for the good of romance, the good of joy in the world, and most importantly, the good of my merchandise shop, get out there and make some more romances bloom. So you can kind of see, that is the game. That is, it's not advanced necessarily. It's not any of these other things. But what it is just like super fun and really cute. And like I said, or like they said, I should say, every relationship is different. Each one of them has a different type of relationship, different type of thing they're going to do. So it has replayability. Definitely more of a second track game. You can play it and watch something else in the background or listen to something else in the background because it's not going to take up a lot of your time or energy or attention. Cannot say as much for the next game I'm going to play. So let's head over and try out the next game. Get your controllers. You're going to need them. Alrighty. So, welcome to RetroRealms. Why did I pick this? Because Halloween is literally inside of the game. So, arcade games is basically what we got going on. Surprisingly, so I was surprised by how difficult these were. So we got, like I said, Ash vs. the Evil Dead. But since we are playing this for Halloween, we gotta go and play Halloween. So I have played a bit. It's funny because I was playing it, I was like, this is actually kind of difficult. I am surprised because I've already paid for it. Like, why are you trying to steal my quarters? Let's see, what do we got for options? We got controls, we got accessibility controls, so you can turn these off, we got audio controls, controller controls. But let's actually get this started. So I don't have any of the DLC options. Let's play as Michael Myers. It'd be interesting to see. So let's go. I'll start a new game so that you can see from the beginning. He's invisible during his shadow step. Attention all personnel, security breach in all wards, treat all inmates with extreme caution, multiple security personnel down. Repeat, multiple security personnel down. He's just sleeping. The chaos, the violence, soon the depravity of this world will echo that of my nightmare realm. And in the midst of this mayhem, Michael Myers sleeps here, indolent and useless, locked up like a common psychopath. How pathetic. Like, what? I've created countless monsters in realms across time and space, but I see something special within your depraved evil soul. Fear and chaos empower me, so I've come to offer you a deal. Help me sow hatred and despair as my willing servant, and I shall free you from this wretched cell. Do we have a pact, Myers? He says nothing, as usual. I accept your silence as consent. The covenant is sealed. In case your feet become as cold as your heart, I need to be sure that you will comply. His mama's grave. I've obtained this trophy from your first kill on that Halloween night. Oh no, it's not his mom's. Sorry, I was just watching Friday the 13th, which is why I thought it was his mom's grave. Judith's sister. I was watching it the other day. His mom. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. It's Jason. Mike Myers. Michael Myers. Not Mike Myers. That's the Grinch. And Wayne from Wayne's. It's too much. My poor brain. You can tell I haven't finished my first cup of coffee. I've obtained this trophy from your first kill on that Halloween night 15 years ago. The tombstone of your poor sister Judith. Help bring the nightmare realm to your world, and your sister's tombstone will be returned to you. Of course, I do not expect you to battle with only your bare hands. So I grant you your trusty knife from that fateful night, still sharp, still thirsty for blood. Nice. He does that, and it makes me cringe because I'm just like, you're cutting your hand, bro. Now, a final but very powerful gift for my newest conscript. An eyeball. Yes, eyeball, it's fine. It is but a fraction of the power I shall grant upon the fulfillment of our pact. Use it to unleash my living nightmares upon this unworthy realm. Go forth and wreak havoc. Paint this world red in my name. Step. Here we go. Go grab the eyeball. And that's just one of the mechanics that allows you to kind of switch between worlds. It'll open up some secrets for you. Ready! So, A is jumping, B is switching between worlds, you can switch back, X is attack, and then I think Y is special attack, which I don't have. And then and it's pretty basic mechanics. That guy. And that's just wall jumping. Standard wall jumping. Alrighty. Slide down that. Up this. Murder that guy. I hate that candy corn is money in the future. And then we get some health back. We're gonna swap the nightmare realm, and that drops us down there. We want to move back to the regular world. So you see what I mean? Where it's like that's a mechanic that allows you to switch between worlds so that you can do some different things. Alright, I think this is the final mechanic is. So basically, it's a throwable. Oh no! Now I have a weird feeling about that. I was incorrect. What I was seeing was this. I was like, oh, maybe there's something to jump in. Ah, these things. There we go. There we go. And then there's a big one. That down more. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do. I'll do this. Now I have to jack off. I want to get those for points. Remember, correct. Those guys. Oh! So, I can see 2 tickets right now. So most likely that means that I want to go down here. Those. Let that recharge, so you can see the purple bar in the upper left is that, and then we'll press B again because so this and then A, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. We're in here. So stab that guy. We got everything there. That was some goofy talk, so that's fine. I'm okay with goofy hitbox. And that is the first part of the levels. Alright, I finally did it. I finally got past the part. I did not get the final pumpkin. I just kept moving. I was like, we gotta keep going. We gotta go. Alright, and here is my sister's tombstone. Which takes us on to the next level. So level complete! Yay! Like I said, it's more difficult than you might think. So we get some currency that gives us points. The tokens give us points. How much health we have left, and the ammunition will give us points as well. And then it allows us to buy things. So the first thing I think you can do. First thing I did, actually, I think you can do any of these because they're all unlocked. So I think we're gonna do all of those. But yeah, that is the one that is Halloween. And so then it opens up all of these. You've got all these levels, and then I think the DLC also gives you levels. So we have the 2 tickets that we got. I'll show you really quickly the Ash vs. the Evil Dead version. It's not functionally that different, but it is different enough to be interesting. And you don't have to have both of them. I don't think. Just one of the other, you can have it. So. Let's go to a new game there as well. And it's basically the same story. Alright, ready. Controls are the same. Fighting yeah, help. Pink flamingos. Attack. Shoot. Bouncing. Right here around. So like I said, same idea. This first level is actually much easier in the Ash vs. the Evil Dead one. You saw me do that in one shot. It's done now. So, if you're looking for one that's a little on the easier side, I would say go for Ash vs. the Evil Dead. It was a lot easier for me to get the currency, to get all the tokens. I never died any part of it. So yeah, that's, if it was, I was just suggesting one for somebody who didn't maybe want to go super hard in it, I could go with Ash vs. Evil Dead. But that is RetroRealms. It is just a fun game. Like I said, there's two options. You've got Halloween, you've got Ash vs. Evil Dead. They've both got DLC that I believe adds more to both the games as well as allowing you to play as characters from the movies, other characters from the movies. So if that's something that you like, definitely add that. I'm personally thinking about adding Lori to the Halloween because I really like her as a character. And so yeah, so that is RetroRealms, another fantastic Halloween-ish game that's not spooky at all, if that's not the vibe. Yeah, so big vibes, zero terror, my kind of Halloween. Hit that like button if your fight or flight is permanently on cooldown like mine is, and subscribe if you want more spooky but soft game recommendations all season long. Oh, and drop a comment if you'd let a matchmaking ghost fix your love life. I mean, if they're gonna bring me presents, I might be convinced. But that's all for today. Until next time, stay spooky, Kit Kats.